friends who cannot be here. Okay. All right. Our next sound that we see up here is this one. Who can tell me what sound this is? DJ, what's this sound? DJ, are you there? Oh, very good. This one is ah, ah. So here's a trick, DJ. This is what we can all, we can all do it to help us remember. So what we're gonna do is, see how she's doing her hands like this? If you have little brothers or sisters and they miss their nap and they're a toddler, sometimes they get grumpy. But when you make that ah sound, when you stretch it, when you stretch that ah sound, it kind of sounds like a toddler fussing. Listen. Ah. Do that with me. Ah. It helps us remember the sound. If you just think of the toddler fussing, you can remember the ah sound. All right, in our last but not least sound, Grant, what's this sound?
I have an older brother, not younger brother.
I know, I was just giving an example. Grant, what's this sound for me? Our last one. So it's the letter O, and your mouth is in that same shape of the letter O. And here's another, yes. When you go to the doctor and he has you stick out your tongue and you say, ah, ah, for the ah sound, you have to open your mouth the widest to make that sound. That's why your doctor asks you to make that sound when you go for your checkup, so he can see down your throat, because in order to make that sound, you have to open your mouth as wide as you can. Let's make that sound together. Ah. Excellent. Great job, boys and girls. Okay, let's take a look at our new sound for today. This is the B sound. I see that, Jonyan, but I really need you focused, okay? This is a short, quick sound. B. B.
It's page number 1.
Yep, but we're not on that page yet, so we're just looking up here. So look at Sally Sound's mouth. What do you notice about her mouth if you pin my page and look at her mouth? Who can raise their hand and describe what they see on Sally Sound? Nicole, how does her mouth look? Is it opened? Is it closed? What does it look like?
Almost closed.
It looks closed. Very good. And it is B. So to get your mouth ready, you press your lips together and then you quickly open them. B. B. So you pop your lips. B.
Teacher,
B.
already big.
Yep. Mute your mic, buddy, okay? Keep your mic muted. B. B. So, that's how we make that sound. I want you to repeat several words that begin with B. So I want you to do that with me. I don't want you flipping through your pages. I want you sitting up straight and tall, and let's say this sound, these words together. Bat. Big. Bug. Bag. Boots. Okay, now we're going to say several words that have the B sound at the end of the word. Echo my word. Rub. Cab. Tub. Fib. Rib. Okay, Now, I'm going to say a word. I want you to tell me whether you hear the B sound at the beginning or at the end. If you hear it at the beginning, give me a thumbs up. If you hear it at the end, thumbs to the side. Let's practice that so that you know. What do you do? Show me what you do if it's at the beginning. If you hear the B sound at the beginning, what do you do? Grant, what do you do? Grant, what do you do? Johnian, what do you do? Estelle, what do you do?
Breathe, right? Or if it came out of,
Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Mute your mics. Anya, mute your mic. Mute it.
When we include words.
Okay, let's try that again. If you hear the B sound at the beginning, show me what you do. Awesome. Thumbs up. You see that, Grant? Thumbs up. Okay, if you hear the B sound at the end, what do you do? Not thumbs down, but thumbs to the side. Thumbs to the side. Thanks, Grant. All right. Bad. Bad. Nope, not right now, Anya. Bad. When I finish, Anya, I'll let you. Bad. It's at the beginning. Okay, rob. Rob. Very good. At the end. Grab. Grab. At the end. Excellent. Bib. Bib. Okay, that's a trick one. It's at the beginning and it's at the end. That was tricky, huh? Okay. Anya, what is your question?
I'm writing a book. It's called Fred's Adventures. I just started it yesterday evening.
That is wonderful, sweet girl. Wait till the end to share that. DJ, make sure you're focused and paying attention, DJ. Okay, so I'm going to give you a riddle. When you know the answer, raise your yellow hand, okay? Your answer is going to begin with the b sound. Are you ready? I'm thinking of the color of the sky. Raise your hand when you know the answer. And put your yellow hand up so I make sure I get everyone. Landon. The color of the sky.
Blue.
Awesome. Okay, I'm thinking of the color of mud. Thinking of the color of mud. Adeline?
Brown.
Brown. Brown. Excellent. I'm thinking of a sport that involves hitting a ball with a bat. What's a sport where you hit a ball with a bat? Johnian.
Baseball.
Awesome. I am thinking of an animal that flies in the sky and he goes chirp, 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 chirp. DJ.
That's a bird.
A bird. Excellent. Bird. I'm thinking of something you can kick or throw or roll on the ground. Smriti.
Bike.
Oh, you could. That does begin with B, but can you kick a bike? Not really. Can you throw a bike? What can you throw or kick or roll?
Ball.
A ball. That's right. A ball. Excellent. Okay. So, sometimes it's difficult to figure out the difference between the B sound and the D sound. Keep your microphones muted for me, Smriti. So, remember, if we turn this into a stick person, B has the belly in the front. And D, I'll draw that over here, has the diaper in the back. See the diaper in the back? B has the belly in the front, D has the diaper in the back. Also, the sound can be difficult to remember. I'm going to say several words. The words will be very... Here, I'm going to mute the microphones. The words will be very similar, but one word will begin with the B sound and the other word will begin with the D sound. If it begins with B, show me this. If it begins with D, show me this. Because look, B comes before D in the alphabet. B, D. Show me B. Your left hand with your thumb up is B. Show me D. That's an easy way to remember. B comes before D. B comes before D. Huh?
It looks like we're in a movie theater.
Oh, you probably hit a button. Okay, let's listen carefully as I say the words, and you're going to show me whether it is B or D.
Miss Kate, my sword is freezing. You didn't move.
Oh, I'm sorry, sweetie. Okay, let's mute our microphones and listen carefully. Okay. Bad. Bad. What beginning sound does that start with? Put up your hand. B. B. Okay. Dad. Dad. What's the beginning sound? Very good. D. D. Okay. Big. Big. Show me, is it B or D? B. Excellent. Dig. Dig. D. D. Okay. Debt. Debt. D. D. Bet. Bet. B. B. Excellent. Okay. Let's take a look at how to draw the B sound. We're going to draw it together. I'm going to get my dry erase marker, and you are not going to open your book. You're going to do this along with me, and you're going to use your pointer finger and draw with your pointer finger, okay? All right. Long line down, circle to the right. So anytime it's a long line, you're going to start on the top. So point to the top line, long line down, circle to, oops, look, I circled to the left, not the right. Long line down, circle to the right. Let's do that again. Long line down, circle to the right. One more time. Long line down, circle to the right. Okay, now let's go ahead and open our book to the first page. Oh, I don't have the worksheet up here. So just open your skills workbook to the B page. And you are going to trace the B sound. Remember, long line down, circle to the right. Yes.
What book is it?
It's Unit 5, page 1. So it'll have the puppy dog book with the big number 5 on it.
Miss Kate,
Yep, page number 1. You're exactly right. You have to flip a few pages, but yep, it's page number 1. Trace that B sound. Remember, top to bottom, circle to the right. I love how my friends are working and concentrating and focusing. Jonyan, are you working? You're getting your book?
My mom is fine. Yeah.
Okay, that's okay. I just wanted to make sure. Good job, Grant.
Miss Kate,
Yes.
do we have to stop at the word?
Yes, please stop at the word for me. All right, I'll give us a few more seconds to finish up. When you are all done, give me a double thumbs up so that I know you're ready to move on. And it's okay if you're not. I love how my friends are working so hard and focusing and concentrating.
Miss Kate,
Yes.
can I tell you a thing after class?
You can tell me something after class. Okay, even if we're not quite finished, and that is okay, let's take a look at your word towards the bottom of the page. I want us to blend these sounds together to make the word. Let's do it together. Put your pointer finger underneath the first sound and say it with me. Do not unmute your microphones, please. Okay. B. I. G. B. I. G. What's the word? Raise your hand if you know it. What is that word? B. I. G. Carolyn, what's the word?
Big.
Big. Big. You're exactly right. Big. I want you to practice tracing those letters on your paper. Remember, the G sound is a fish hook down below the line. Awesome. Okay, friends, you're going to do the back on your own. We are not going to do that together. I know you guys can do it on your own now. We've done it several times where we've used our word bank and filled in the answers. So I want you to take a look up here, and I have a way for you to remember the difference between the B and the D. kind of like we did with our thumbs. So, if you make a fist with both of your hands and put your thumbs up, think about the word bed. Bed. The headboard is your letter B, and the end, the footboard, is D. If you also think about the alphabet, A, B, C, D, B comes before D. So if you remember bed and hold your head and make a bed with your hands, you can remember B and D and how to write them correctly. Boys and girls, it's really important to remember this. Even second graders, third graders, fourth graders, fifth graders forget which way to draw the B and the D. So I know you won't forget because you're gonna remember B, you remember bed. B, D, make your bed. B comes before D when you make your bed. All right, that is all we have this morning, boys and girls. Now, before you sign off, we are not going, Miss Cates has another meeting. I have another meeting this morning, so we are not gonna be able to have math live together, but on our Canvas page, on our weekly agenda, there is a button you can click on for our math lesson, and you can do that with Mr. Hammer today. So you're gonna have math on your own with Mr. Hammer. I am going to have small group, but I'm only gonna be able to have small group with group A because my meeting begins at 9:30 and it's 2 hours. So I'm only gonna be able to meet with small group A, okay? So I will see you guys back online at 12:45. That does not mean we don't have math. Hold on, Jonyan. That does not mean we don't have math. That just means that at 10 o'clock, you do it with Mr. Hammer. Okay, I'm gonna answer some questions. Grant, what's your question?
Do you want to see my Christmas tree?
Absolutely, buddy. You can start walking and show it. I'm gonna ask another friend. Jonyan, what was your question?